What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today, man, I'm gonna talk about the Eagles have officially signed 9 players to their practice squad, yo. So they have one more room, obviously, for one more player. We'll find that out later on, I guess. But I have a list here of the 9 players that they did sign to the practice squad, yo. First off is tight end Alex Ellis, who we had on our team. Actually scored a touchdown this preseason. Just didn't make the initial 53-man roster, but good to see him back with the team with the practice squad. Shout out to him. We also have wide receiver Marcus Green, who was actually just recently cut by the Atlanta Falcons. He was their 6th round pick in this year's draft. He actually had a very productive college career, man. Louisiana Monroe, one of the best all-time purpose players in the league. So, as a return specialist, also a receiver. So, that's a solid guy to have on the practice squad. Um, we got back defensive tackle Bruce Hector, who we actually traded away just a few days ago, and we have him back. He's played significant. He's played football with us, obviously, before. So we have a familiar guy back on our practice squad there. This one was kind of a little bit of a surprise, yo. We have quarterback Kyle Luletta, who was a 4th round draft pick last season by the New York Giants out of Richmond, who they recently cut, which means obviously now Clayton Thorson has just signed with the Dallas Cowboys practice squad. So that's pretty interesting. A little NFC East, back and forth there. I actually like this guy on our practice squad, man. I liked the Thorson a little bit, but I think, man, his performance in the last preseason game against the Jets kind of sealed his fate, man. Where the coach Dougie P let him play the whole game, yo. I guess to kind of get a feel to see if we could go forward with this guy, and he didn't get it done. While you have Luletta out there played pretty well with the Giants, yo. Actually led them on a game-winning drive in their last preseason game. This guy, I like him here. I see a potential. I see him being down the line another potential Nate Sudfeld, yo. The Giants, it was a lot of hype with him last year when the Giants drafted him, as there was talk that maybe he could potentially be the successor to Eli Manning last season when they took him in the 4th round, yo. A guy come in obviously with a lot of passing statistics, man. I think with this coaching staff, I think we could coach him up, yo, and he could, Nate Sudfeld is a free agent after this year. And, Josh McCown obviously ain't gonna be around for more than a year. Maybe we could coach this guy up and he could be like our newest Nate Sudfeld if Sudfeld does decide to move on after this season, yo, to go to somewhere else, try to compete. So I actually like having this guy on the practice squad, yo. Sua Opeta, like, he was one of the guys on the team that was one of our cuts, so we bring him back to the practice squad. Tight end Joshua Perkins, man. I'm a little surprised that he cleared waivers, yo. Perk played a lot of significant snaps for us at tight end early in the season. I actually thought Perkins was gonna make the 53-man roster with Rodgers being out for the season, and we only kept 2 tight ends, which was kind of surprising to me. It's good to see Perkins on the practice squad. I think him and the quarterback from the Giants are the 2 people who I think I'm the most excited about, being on the practice squad because like I said, Perkins played early on, played significant football for us. So if we decide to activate him to the 53-man roster, he could come in and be a solid number 3 tight end. I really thought once we released him that someone else would have picked him up. So it's good to have him back. Another player good to have back is running back Boston Scott, who cleared waivers. I thought he actually would have made the 53-man roster as a kick returner. He brings more value as a kick returner than an actual running back. So good to see him there. If we struggling to get return yardage out of the kick returners, we could always call him up. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have him back. Linebacker Alex Singletary, who some people thought he had a shot to actually make the team. I didn't really think he would make the team, but glad to have him back as on the practice squad. And wide receiver Greg Ward, man, who a lot of people preferred to have on the 53-man roster over Mac Hollins. But like I said, man, Mac Hollins brings such versatility. He's such a great player to have on the special teams. You have to activate him to play special teams. But nevertheless, good to have Greg Ward on the practice squad, yo. So that's 9 of our practice squad players, man. I think everybody has 10. So obviously, there's one more guy we're gonna add that we don't know about yet. But there it is, yo. Like I said, I like having Lou Letter. I think he could end up being you know, on it good in this quarterback room. Could be a potential another Nate Sudfeld. Glad to get Perkins back, man, who I thought would have made it as a third tight end. Glad to have Boston Scott back, who I thought would have made it as a kick returner on this team. And obviously good to have Greg Ward back, who a lot of people thought should have made the team over Mac Hollins. And with the other guys too, man. Good. Welcome to Eagle Nation. The guys who got cut that we brought back, and the guys who we claimed from other people or whatever. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, yo. I'm gonna have Philadelphia Eagles content, man, throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, I will do a live Q&A, man. Y'all can come on there, ask me anything. I'll answer your questions and shout you out, yo. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly. We a week away, baby.